That racket is distracting me from the cries of my enemies. Sky better have a good reason for ringing that bell. I have let no one past. Not with all their parts, at least. You go. I'm having too much fun here. Ah! Come to my axes, all of you!
Good, you are here. The trap is set, the signal sent. It's all up to you now.
Very good, Sky. You have proven a useful tool.
Guess again, you slab of rot. That should soften him up. I may not be able to fight him while I'm wounded, but at least I did this. I'll go warn the rest.
You have a better grip on your fellows than my master thought. The plight of a dead child is difficult motivation to resist. That name means nothing. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's Hand. Sun Li commands that you die. I must obey. The will of the Master guides me. The strength of the dragon empowers me. I cannot be defeated. I must obey. You know nothing about me, about what I endure. Your fists will not defeat me, not while I must obey.
Longsword, golden forward.
You refuse to see it, don't you? You must know who Death's Hand is by now, but what he is defies you, defies your skill. He is more than Sun Qin ever was. Sun Hai linked him to the stolen power of the Water Dragon, and bound him to my armor to taunt me. An unrelenting, unbeatable force that wore the face of my betrayal. Now he is mine.
Enough! What's done is done. If you think I'm a monster for claiming power, so be it. I intend to make the Empire a better place. As a god, it will be a simple matter. Arise, Death's Hand. You are bound to this power, and you will not stop until this fool is dead. Ah, yes, I learned that your trinket was a focus and not a source. So your abilities are inherent, but that did not save your fellow monks, and it will not save you. Do you intend to rescue Death's Hand? Perhaps you think you can appeal to his conscience, to the remnants of kin that swim in that helmet.
Will you? Even if you could, I believe you would find it difficult to release so valuable a tool.
Come then. Pit your will against mine. Take him if you can. Enough! You have cut the strings to my puppet, but you will know defeat soon enough. I grow closer to the heavens by the minute. Take this corpse. See if you can throw away such a useful tool. I will face you at the height of my power, in the heart of my empire. Your master awaits you, child.
Please, let me rest. Let my spirit finally have some peace. I believed the words of my brother, thinking him wise beyond my understanding. Had I known what would happen, I would have fought to stop them both. I do not claim redemption, but the suffering I have endured must be enough to pay that debt. It must. Know this, spirit monk. You walk a path very near that of your master. Both lead to power, but the cost cannot be avoided. Know this, spirit monk. There are prices to pay. Master.
I find this matter most unsettling.
What? He's a damn good fighter. Better to have him as an ally than an enemy.
He's not an ally, he's enslaved.
This is not right. Such an honored person should not be tormented in this manner. It was wrong before, and it is wrong now.
Can you blame us? There is an unsettling new presence in the group.
An odd kind of trophy to collect. Very hard to display without reaction.
Binding the spirit of a member of the royal family is not acceptable.
I must agree. Death's hand has caused much pain. But if Prince Kin was also the victim of our true enemy, shouldn't he be allowed some peace?
I do not like that he is here. It seems cruel, even if he was our enemy.
Tools must be respected, but they are still just tools.
That could apply to any of us. That is why this is cause for concern.
I cannot support this. His spirit should be allowed some peace. I can't follow you if you approve of this.
As a member of the royal family, I must protest. You cannot do this if you want my support.
I don't care if he goes or stays, but the twisting of a man's soul should not be allowed.
Such a thing is not natural. I won't follow you if this continues. I'd rather face my wife again.
Onoir kup thair thanir ukun aso. Siir sukut afifir noni. Kup thithir son puno suupu ir sir sisitsu toir ok.
You would strip away my will? What is my loyalty worth if it is forced?
You would dare attempt to steal my will? I could not imagine a more horrible fate. Has our time together meant nothing? You don't know me at all if you would suggest this.
If it must be done, come on, let's get this over with so we can get to our next battle.
It would seem that the group is again of one mind.
Who cares what brings them to the front line, as long as they fight when they get there?
You have removed all choice in the matter, the weakest ploy of a poor leader.
A leader? No, the actions of a slaver.
I hold more pity than hatred for Death's Hand now. He endured this for 20 years.
He fell because he was naive, and we have done the same. The savior of the Empire is just another tyrant in the making.
While I do not wish to take sides in the management of my fellows, I must agree that we need to move forward.
Kukawuk takti yil. Wapanir nisa irpan.
A good idea. It will allow for some adjustments to the marvelous dragonfly. The landing here was rough. I will ferry whom I can for an initial assault. Give me a few moments. We will leave at your command when my work is done.
My master. Your wish, master. That weakling is not present. Allowing him to rejoin this body would have resulted in its destruction. You wisely chose otherwise. My will is my master's. Qin was pushed aside, forced to watch, as his form embodied the darkest wishes of Sun Hai, then Sun Li, and now you. I am a projection. I cannot exist without your evil. I am a servant. I was told only enough to function as the leader of the Lotus Assassins. My every thought is an extension of my master. I am capable of nothing else.